Hello, everybody. Welcome to Adventures of Kramer. There's something I was thinking about. I just got done doing some messages with someone on Twitter, and so it involves Starlink. Something else to know about me is I'm a huge sci-fi nerd, so I love that. I'm really loving to see how SpaceX develops and how Starlink develops, and then at the same time, I'm also a teacher. And so what this all involves is, man, I don't know how long it's been. I think it's like 7, 8 years ago or something. When the book Ready Player One first came out, read that book, thought it was amazing, gave me goosebumps when I read it, because as a teacher, the system that the author thought up in the oasis of how students go to these virtual academies and they have all their schools online also reminds me of this mixture of like Khan Academy and these programs for students to be able to do, and allowing students to be whatever they want to be when they're there, to not have these types of judgments or bullying or anything else that I constantly see when students are at school. I mean, it's tough to see a student crying or upset or anything else that's going on when they're there, and the student can just be whatever they want to be. And especially when you take into account like junior high or higher age like students, or even just like high school age students, and you were to start combining even current stuff now of like an Oculus Quest, and then I start thinking like the Oculus Quest 2, and where you have the interactions, and I'm a science teacher, so then you could be doing experiments and you could be doing different things involved in there, and I could have my own virtual presence happening inside there, and there could be this virtual classroom. I mean, if they can make video games that can handle 200 some odd people in a map at once, there has to be a way to be able to create these other games and these massive like MMORPGs that can handle a VR at the same time. And then now to start seeing this possibility with Starlink that can make internet accessible for everyone. And I mean, I know it's going to take longer for different spots around the world because of each world's regulations or each country's regulations and how that happens. To have that possibility to where, I mean, I really don't see brick and mortar schools continuing to exist. It's no different than seeing different businesses in town or around the country. They're not there anymore. You have your Amazon, you have Walmart's online services, you have like the food delivery services, you have a bunch of these pieces that are out there that make having a physical building where somebody can go in and touch something to be able to see it not really necessary anymore. And I mean, it's still nice and it's still something that's there, but it's no different than Tesla. You don't have these massive amounts of car dealerships all over the place. You have like a couple of different ones that are there. You can see it. I mean, it's amazing to see some of these different possibilities that are out there and how things can change, even to the point to where how much longer before a brick and mortar school, like a high school, at least especially at the high school level, those are shut down and or used for like the lower grades to be able to help fill up for class sizes and things like that, and to where those upper grade levels are being pushed out to virtual academies. You have your own mixture of like a Khan Academy to where one teacher can be handling way more students than normal in an online setting and running through all the different coursework and doing those different pieces, and things will continue to get better over time and to make that possible. And I'm curious to see what you think, what ideas you have, and I don't know. I mean, I guarantee there's some flaws in the plan and things like that, and I know it's just going to take time, but it's just, this was never a possibility for so many different areas to make this happen. But now with all of a sudden this high-speed internet with Starlink being there and available, to then now all of a sudden that's starting to bring together people in areas that could never have that and have that possibility. Because even now I have students that they have no internet access at home at all, except for maybe through like a cell phone. And so to be able to have that connection and out there, I mean, it helps break down barriers to make it to where all students can help to achieve high levels. And that's just amazing, because if we're able to give all these students these like equal access to be able to help try and hit all these different pieces, how much better is the next generation going to be? And I think that's just really cool. So I guess at the same time, we'll say bye. We got Bailey here, having fun, being a good dog, and we got Zoe over there as well. Hope you guys have a great day, and like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.